Hello everyone, my name is Chaidir Fahrurazi. I'm college student from 10 November Institute of Technology Surabaya. I'm from Marine Engineering Department. I make this video in order to follow the maritime business assignment. This video is about the mezzanine financing. In this video, we'll be explain about why is maritime sector business, especially in shipbuilding or shipping company, need much fund. Second is how it can be founded. And the last, the alternative solution are mezzanine finance. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, first is why shipbuilding or shipping company need much fund. Shipping is worldwide industry vital to the world economy. Shipping makes up over 90% of the world's trade. Shipping is the lowest cost per unit moved of any form of transportation. The financial aspect pertaining to commercial activities of the marine industry are covered entirely under maritime finance. Some of these commercial activities include buying and building of ships, development or repairing of gadget and instrumentation, and even marine insurance and law payment. Ships are very expensive and require a large amount of capital to operate and maintain. Container ship and tanker can cost up to $150 million, while LNG tanker costs up to $225 million. The cost of a new very large crude oil carrier, a ship that is a third of kilometer in length and can carry 1,000 of tons barrel of crude oil, can be excess of 100 million US dollar. That is the huge to figure. This leads to high level of risk and volatility playing a large role in maritime finance. To finance a ship purchase or indeed any asset to purchase. Today, ship owner will scour the global finance market looking for the least expensive and most flexibility source of capital. The second is how it can be founded. Basically, there are two major people of the ship founding, two major types. First type is equity, second is debt. The first possibility is type is equity, when the ownership can buy their ship with their money. Investment in a ship can be assured by self-funding or through partnership. It is possible, though not very common in practice, that a ship owner find himself capable of founding the new building by using the saving profit retained. This can from the operation in the past or from the asset sales or from issuing stock or share. As we can see, the prospect of this possibility, the first possibility is the owner didn't have owe others money, and the consequences is the owner cannot use fund elsewhere. The second possibility is joint ownership with partner. A limited number of business partner or individual can get together to pool the fund for ship finance. Lots of new shipping companies start that way. Established company can also use this method with financial partner. For example, to setting up a new joint company. A shipping company can also secure the necessary fund internally amongst its own personnel. As we can see, the prospect from this type equity is we don't owe others money, same as the first one. And the consequences is complicated ownership. The third possibility is share at stock market. The equity funding in this case can be raised by the company through the issuance of commercial papers or through a public offer at the financial market. The main source of funding are from other shipping company willing to join partnership or joint ventures. The second is from individual who looking to shelter capital from taxation, and next is from rich institution like pension fund management company, and other organization aiming to find the vehicle for the investment. From this possibility, we can see the prospect is may have fund quickly, and the consequences is have to please shareholder. Now, the fourth possibility is the different type. The type is debt, the bank loan. The debt investment is more widely used in the shipping financing. This is also called loan funding, which means that the ship owner borrow part of the money needed to purchase the ship at the prefixed rate of interest or debt repayment. Equity funding in shipping has not been a very popular practice as the eyes of the public. Commercial bank, institution investor, individual shipyard, backed by the government, are all keen to lend money to ship investor. So until today, commercial bank remain to be the primary source of the external capital need of shipping industry. As we can see, the prospect from this possibility is can get a good deals from the bank, and the consequences is interest rate fluctuate every time. The next type of debt is bond. Shipping company or operator which would issue corporate bond based on their credit, or that their parent company or principal could attract investor seeking long-term stable return. Shipping company can also issue bond in the capital market to raise fund for the ship investment. This has not been a very popular alternative as it requires a good reputation of the company, and only the well-established shipping firm may have a possibility of issuing bond. We can see the prospect is the rate is under control, and the consequences is the market is fluctuation. The last is leasing. In shipping, the leasing alternative has not been widely employed as in many other sectors such as aviation. Leasing is generally understood as a system whereby a lessor or other owner put at the disposal of lease or the operator the physical asset, the ship, for the employment of the asset during the lease period. According to the lease contract, the lease pay a rental to the lessor for the full operational control of the asset. Also, can the lease eventually take the ship over at the end of the lease by paying a lesser price agreed upon? As we can see, the prospect from this possibility is no financial liability, tax relief, and flexibility. And the consequences is don't own the ship because the ship is have from leasing company. Third is we can talk about the alternate solution from that problem are the mezzanine finance. So what is the mezzanine finance? Mezzanine finance is a hybrid of debt and equity financing that gives the lender the right to convert to an equity interest in the company in case of default, generally after venture capital company and other senior lender are paid. Company will turn the mezzanine financing in order to fund growth the project or to help with acquisition with short to medium term the horizon. Often, this loan will be provided by a long-term investor and existing founder of the company capital. A number of the characteristics common in the structuring mezzanine loan, such as the mezzanine loan, are subordinate to senior debt but have priority over both preferred and common stock. Second is they carry higher yields than ordinary debt. Third is they are often unsecured debt. Fourth is there is no amort, amortization of loan principal. And the last one is it may be structured as part fixed and variable interest. From that explanation, we can get the conclusion there is any advantage and disadvantage from this mezzanine financing. The advantage is mezzanine financing may result in lender or investor gaining equity in a business or warrant for purchasing equity at a later date. This may significantly increase an investor rate of return. In addition, mezzanine financing providers receive contractually obligated interest repayment monthly, quarterly, or annually. Borrowers prefer mezzanine debt because the interest is tax deductible. Also, mezzanine financing is more manageable than other debt structure because borrowers may figure their interest in balance of loan. If a borrower cannot make scheduled interest payment, some or all of the interest may be deferred. This option is typically unavailable for other type of debt. In addition, quickly expanding company grow in value and restructure mezzanine financing into one senior loan at lower interest rate, saving on interest costs in the long term. However, when securing mezzanine finance, owner sacrifice control and upside potential due to lose the equity. This is the point of disadvantage from mezzanine financing. Owner also pay more interest the longer mezzanine financing in is in place. For mezzanine lenders, they are at risk losing their investment in the event of bankruptcy. In other words, when a company goes out of business, the senior debt holder get paid the first by liquidating the company asset. If there are no assets remaining after the senior debt get paid off, mezzanine lenders lose out. So I think this is the final slide. Thank you for watching this video. I think that's all, and goodbye.